I know I said I'll do a Q&A for 100 subs, thank you very much by the way, but it isn't much of a Q&A when all you got are 2 questions. So here I am making low poly models of small YouTubers like the title of this video says. Now you might think I'm making this video to improve in 3D modeling like I said back in this video, but let's get real. I'm just very desperate for content ideas. Anyways, let's get on with it. Starting off strong, let's do a small animator called Doodles, because box gang stuff, you would understand. Also, it's much easier for me to model a box for a head since I'm not very good at Blender, as you could clearly see. So first I started by making a reference sheet for Doodles, because you need a reference sheet, otherwise you're gonna just be hitting your head against the wall. Trust me, I'm a professional at that. I know these stuff. So off I went, stealing whatever artwork I could find. Finally, a good reason to rot in my room while watching videos rather than going outside. Ain't that right, Jeff? Oh, by the way, Jeff is shy. So here's the finished sketch. Now let's make this 3D. Obviously, we start by opening up Blender and getting rid of the starting cube, but then we put in another cube in the scene. After all, this is Blender. We all hate the starting cube. It's just the way of life. How I'm making this model is like building an action figure, attaching the head to the body and so on. So when making the parts for this model, I use the mirror mode modifier to save me time since both sides are really the same. Make sure to enable clipping for your mirror modifiers so both halves sticks together. After that, go into edit mode and mold your parts with loop cuts, scaling, and transforming using a reference sheet as your guideline. I really recommend you watch this video because everything I'm doing here is what I learned from this. So I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested. So now that the model is done, I fancy it up and voila! How did it go into ragdoll mode? What? Whatever, never mind, moving on.
The next artist we're doing is a Startist. Not sure if I pronounced that right. The reason why I'm doing the Startist because, well, obviously small animator, but also this. Look at this, he drew me. And now I feel like I'm obligated to do something in return. I mean, come on, he drew me with a bomb over here. Yes, I know, Jeff, that's gonna be taken out of context, but it's not like there was much to begin with anyways. So off I went to make a reference sheet for the Startist similar to Doodles. It took me a while to find a picture of the whole body inside. Was that? Yes, I know. I suppose I could have asked for a picture of his OC, but that requires socializing. Bleh. As much as I'd love to explain what the heck is going on over here, but I realized shortly after rereading the script that I am not fit to teach anybody anything. I wouldn't be able to teach you guys how to find sand in a desert, so instead I'll just give a quick summary of what I'm doing. I went into edit mode and I used seams to flatten the model to UV unwraps. I organized the parts to make it easier coloring it in. I set the surface to emission for the nice cartoony look and I tried to mimic the art style, which is easier said than done, but eventually I settled on something I liked. Okay, are you doing this, Jeff? And for the final small YouTuber who we're gonna be modeling is Skivarity. I really hope I'm saying these names right. Here's a reference sheet, and here's my attempt to make a model out of it, and now here's me trying to rig it. For rigging, I use a preset human rig in Blender. I followed this video for that, however, I do have to admit I didn't follow it fully. I do not like the whole rigify option. It's definitely better, more control, but I have no idea how to use it. Another thing you should know, there's more to rigging than just adding bones, aka these pieces. There's also weight paint, basically telling how much control a bone has on a certain part. I recommend this video if you're struggling with this, but none other the less. Anything is possible with enough effort and crying in the corner. I have to admit, there's no face rig. I'm kinda cheating on this part by using a plane. I refuse to learn how to make face rigs because if I do, I'll end up like Jeff here. Dehydrated. And after a little while, ta-da, it's done. So thank you for tolerating me. Support small careers and make sure to check out their channels. Oh, by the way, this isn't a suggestion. It's a threat. Anyways, if you're one of these threes and would like your model, I'll be more than glad to fork him over. Heck, if you want to see me make more models of small YouTubers, comment down below who you want me to see and make. Just don't expect to be good after all. I made them. Probably gonna crash your device or whatever. Okay, why do these models keep doing this? What, me? What do you mean it's because of me? Yeah, right, I can't smell that bad.